engine.
Whoa.
This came out of the Iron Meatpacking plant in South St. Paul.
Really?
The one that was right there on 494.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, in Concord. It ran ammonia compressors. Ammonia is for refrigeration. This is the steam in. It's a compound engine because you have a high piston and you got a low pressure piston. This one here happened to run, according to the papers in the plant, minus 22 ammonia.
Really?
When it was in their load. So it's completely disassembled to the point that we got to clean it up, paint it, clean all the parts and pieces up, and then put it all back together.
Wow. How long do you think it'll take to get up online?
Oh, it'll be a while. I'd say 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So you're looking at close to 160 tons of engine. Yeah.
Jeez. How did they get it?
We had to remove it off of the in the steam room. The steam room they had for both the engine room. We had to remove it off the second floor. We had to disassemble it, and then we had to carry it with an overhead crane and set it all down on the first floor. So Bolander, the guys that did the demo work on the building, can haul it out of the building for us. Then they loaded it on low back trailers, and then we brought it out here. And we finally got the foundation in, set it on the foundation, and built the building around it.
Really?
It has an 18-foot flywheel in the center.
So what did they use it for in the plant again?
It was for ammonia refrigeration.
Okay, because it's a meat packing plant.
Exactly. Oh, it's a slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse,
too.
yeah.
Exactly what it was.
South St. Paul. Yeah.
And Velter still makes air conditioning, and they make refrigeration. But they got rid of all the stuff and parts and pieces they had for this thing. When the plant went down, I think the plant went down in '79. We got it out of here. We got it in 1983 and brought it here.
So would this run off steam too?
Correct. There was 3 of these lined up together, all on the same floor.
Wow. That's a piece of history now.
Yeah, because the prints show 1914 when the plant went into operation in 1917, and the prints were all dated 1914. So that could be when this engine was built. But it could have been built longer before that, because this engine, they built the engine all the way up to the at the end of the crank disc, and then they can add whatever they want on the other end. You can do a water pump, you can do air compressors, you can whatever they hooked up to. They hooked up ammonia to these guys.
Wow.
And then you got more parts in there. Here's the size of the piston. Come out of here. These are the valves that come on the side when we took it out. Because it's a cordless valving engine. It's a lot different than a regular valved engine. 32-inch stroke.
How much did it cost to get it here? And
just all volunteers. The guy had his own business. He had lowboys, so he donated his truck time.
Wow.
Everything here is all donated, all volunteers to get it to this point. To build it, to put it together. What's interesting is that since we are a non-profit community here, one of our members worked for the STS, Sentenced to Serve people. So he brought his crew out here on the weekends, and he was a carpenter for Mortensen, and I worked in construction, so we got the prints, and he got his help, and got it all together and poured with all the STS people.
Really?
They had a great time. They loved it. It was a lot of fun for them.
Oh, I bet. Well, you don't see something like this every day.
No, you don't. No. The dying thing. They took the other 2 and they just smashed them up and sold them for scrap.
Really?
So when I took it apart, I took parts off of the other two engines so I can have, anything breaks on this, I have spare parts to go with. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of thing we'll do that. I'm looking forward to it. Very much so.